Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's still your girl Jennifer Anosike. You're welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on this channel, please do well to subscribe before you leave, and if this is your first time, please don't make it your last. Like I promised, I am going to be giving you all the tips you need for this that worked for me. I hope we all learn from it. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive right into the video. I got it now. So today I will be telling us, for those still on this immigration process that is yet to go for the interview, or if you have gotten your appointment letter and you are yet to go for your interview, don't worry, just sit right there, because this video is for you and it's going to help you a lot in your interview. It worked for me and I've been keeping down all of this. Sorry, I have to be looking down while I talk to us. So today I'll be giving us some tips. What worked for me, what worked for Mr. A might not work for Mr. B, and remember, every case is unique. Okay, so don't say because it worked for me so it must work for you. This is just a general tip that everyone should undergo. There's nothing more special. It's just to keep on reminding you that you need to do this or you've not done that. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys tips, like a few tips that will actually help every of your process to be very easy. Like I said in my other video, if you've not seen that video, that's the last video I made, my immigrant question. Please don't forget to check it out. So in this one, number one tips on how to have a successful interview is this: total preparation. When I mean total, don't leave anything behind. When I mean don't leave anything behind, total preparation. Yeah, prepare like you're going to, like, you know what, I'm gonna go grab this visa. Doesn't matter how it's gonna be, but I'm gonna go grab it. Like, prepare with that mindset. Then arrange your documents properly. You get? Arrange them. When you get to the venue for your interview, it will give you a piece of paper that you will use in arranging them. Yeah, so arrange them even before you leave your house. Arrange them over and over. Like mine, during my own interview, I will arrange, I will still go back and check if everything is in order. Like, I was just trying to make sure everything is in order. Then third one, come early to the venue of your interview. Don't say, oh, my interview is by 6:30, so I should be there by 6:20. No, don't do that, because if you do that, you'll be confused. Those boys in Lagos embassy, oh God, they will frustrate you. They will tell you things that your mind will be blown away. You get? Especially when you come late. But if you're early, you see other people, you will ask questions from other people. You get? So try and come at least 30 minutes before your interview. Try and be there 30 minutes to avoid, when you overrush, you will sweat, you'll be confused, you will think your documents are not well prepared. You don't want to go through all those stress. So try as much as you can to be early, at least 30 minutes to your to the time for your interview. If your interview is by 6:30, try and be there at most 5:45 or 6 o'clock. Just Just try and be early to the venue. Then update all your documents. I talked about this in my previous video. Update your documents. If your interview is like mine, my interview is this year, okay, and the most recent tax paper that I submitted was the one of 2021. That's the most recent one, which if I had gone for my interview in 2022, that is what I will still use. That is, if I had gone for my interview before April 2022, I would have used it. But since my interview entered this year 2024, we have to update it to the most recent one, which was it 2022 for 2023. I don't know if you understand, because tax filing is each year, okay, and you have to do that like that, like give it. If you not go for your interview like 2024, and if you're going, okay, assuming you're going for your interview in 2024 and it's past April, you have to go with 2024 tax paper. But if you're going for your interview before April, you will still have to go with your 2023, yeah, 2022 tax papers. Okay, I don't know if you understand it, but if you don't, try and leave a comment down below and I will answer your question. Know your spouses. If your spouse was once married, please know the year. I said this thing before. Know the year. Know if there is any child involved. Know the kind of job your spouse do. Know where your spouse live. Know how many siblings. Know your spouse like you know yourself. Okay? If there is anything you don't understand about your spouse, ask him or her. I think it will help, because these people, they are going to ask you questions based on what you filled in your DS260, and they will ask you a random question. Not like they're going to be asking you something outside your marriage. No, they're going to be asking you a random question. And if you don't know your spouse and they ask you, oh, how old is your spouse, or maybe your spouse in the family is a third one and you don't even know, and they ask you, what's your spouse and position in the family, and you're moping and you don't want that. Try and know your spouse in and out, like know everything, okay. Then learn from other people's mistake. You'll be there on the day of your interview. It's not like they will not call you in a room separate to ask you question. No, it's going just like a big hall that you'll be hearing what they're asking the next person close to you. So listen. As you're listening to them, also like concentrate on it. Like use your let your 2 ears be very useful on the day of your interview. Watch all this YouTube. It mustn't be mine. Watch other people's own. You will learn a lot. Okay, we don't know it all. I also watched during my own time. And this one, keep your answers very short. If they ask you A, say A. Don't prolong it. Don't be saying stories. Don't be talking what they did not ask you. Don't come and start giving narrative essay in your interview. No. The only time you are allowed to say much is, oh, tell me about this. You cannot start a narrative essay there. So don't start what you cannot finish. Don't talk too much so that it will not warrant them to ask you more questions based on what you said. So please keep your answers very short. Unless you are asked to say more, then you say more. But if you're not asked to say more, don't say more. Okay. Be confident in yourself. Yeah, you can be. It can be so nervous. Yes, of course. You know what you're going there for. Oh man, I must get this visa. You'll be nervous. Yeah, but don't allow that to control you. Control that nervous part of your life, and that, like, control anything that's to do with nervousness. Control it. I know it's not going to be easy. Yeah, when I went for my first interview for my child, I was nervous. Yeah, But when I went for this one, which is mine, I was still nervous, but it was not like the first time. So I know it's not going to be easy, but try as much as you can to be confident, be bold, be brave in yourself. Don't be overconfident. Like, no. Just prepare your mind that anything that comes up, any kind of answer that question you're being thrown to, you can answer it with complete confidence. Okay. Please go with all your required documents. Whether the one that is not required, carry them and go, because it might be that one you left in your house they will ask you to bring. And when they ask you to bring it and you don't have it, you will end up going back to get it, which will warrant them to tell you to give you this 221G form to go and get it, and that one is another stress, and of course you don't want to go through that. So it's better to be overly prepared than not being prepared. Okay, please, on the day of your interview, don't argue with the consular. No, it's a red flag. Please don't argue. Even if you know what you're saying and they're saying a different thing, please don't argue. Don't argue. And even if you're going to talk, allow them to talk finish. Then you can ask your question. They will answer you politely. Okay? Don't try to say, I know this, why are you saying this? No. Okay? Please don't argue. And be truthful with what you're saying. Don't talk. Don't lie. These guys, they are not there to joke. Men looking at you, they know what they call them, psychologists. Yeah. They know you. They know what you want to say. So just be truthful. Even if that's the only day you'll be truthful in your life, just try that day and be very, very truthful. It will help you. Okay. Then, if you're asked a question you don't understand, please allow them to ask the question, and when they are done, you can ask, oh, sorry ma'am, or sorry, I didn't get that. They're going to repeat. Don't try to guess the question and from there you'll be saying a different thing from what you're being asked. Ask them back if you don't hear or you don't understand. They will ask you again. Yes. Yeah, during my own time, I think there was a question lady asked me, I can't remember. Oh, okay. She said, where does your husband stay? So I said, the state. I had to ask back, the state. She said, yeah. I said, oh, I told her. You get? So if you don't understand what you're being asked, please ask, allow them to finish, then you ask, oh, I didn't get that. Please, can you repeat yourself? They are going to repeat themselves. They're not going to bite you. Okay? They are never going to bite you. They are there to give you the visa. All right? You're there to get the visa. So you should focus. All right? Ask questions that you don't understand, and they will answer you. Eventually they're going to answer you. If it's to repeat them, they're going to repeat themselves. So you listen. All right? So try as much as you can to be. I want to say this again. Please be bold and be confident. Okay? Those guys are there, sitting right there to give you the visa. It's for you to go and get it. And how do you get it? You will get it by being truthful, by being sincere, okay? By arranging every document that is required, original of everything, marriage certificate, birth certificates, if your spouse is divorced, divorce certificates, original of everything, the most recent tax paper, updated affidavit of support, make sure everything is in order. When all those things are properly arranged, my sister, my brother, forget it, go there and get that visa, okay? And above all, please pray to God, because God is the one that will go and make everything successful for you. And I hope as you watch this video, you will learn a lot, and you will also put it in not just listen, put it in practice, because it helped me. I believe it's going to help someone else. So if there is anything you want me to talk about that you don't understand during and in this process, you are in it already but you don't understand, just feel free to ask me any question down below, and I will gladly answer each and every one of you. So if you've made it this far to my video, please support your girl by subscribing to my channel. Please, let's grow together. And I promise you, I won't bore you. I'm going to be giving you everything you need to know. Okay, I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know. And if it doesn't help you now, it might help you later, or you might have someone in the process that needs this advice. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much, because I know this is not going to be your last on this channel. You will come back again for more tips. So see you some other time, and okay, see you next time in my other video. Bye.